All right, shalom everyone, and peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. Uh, as you see from the title, Spain under attack by Muslims. But is that new? I mean, the Muslims, they occupy Spain for hundreds of years. They raped the Spanish women. They took Spanish men as slaves. They robbed them for hundreds of years. I'm talking about hundreds of years. Not a year, not two. And then what the Spanish people do? They allow them to come to their country back. After victory, kicking their ass and getting them out. The rapists, the criminals, the robber, they came to rob you. In fact, the one who attacked Spain, the Muslim, the caliphate, he cut his head. Do you know why? Because he is not sending enough money from Spain. He is not sending enough jewelries and gold and silver. So the caliphate been taught that this guy, obviously, he is keeping the money to himself. So he chopped his head. And now the Spanish people, because they become so smart, for sure you are smart. You have a liberal government. You know, when you have liberal, everything go right. Nothing wrong. And because Europe, all of it is under the control of liberals, all of it. When I say all of it, I mean all of it. Even the one who claim he is not liberal, they are liberal. Nude beaches, naked beaches, just a nightlife, Spain, naked women in the street, drunk people. Say football game, people, they kill each other for a football, but their women being killed, robbed, raped, their elderly being beaten in the street, that does not make them even move. So what happened now? Why the Spanish people are angry? What a change.
The streets of Spain have devolved into chaos. Yes, the middle of summer should be heaven in Spain, but not this year. Locals are being terrorized by migrant gangs with reports of random acts of violence towards innocent local members of the community. The chaos started when an elderly local Spanish man...
Look what happened to this poor man. Look at his eye. You bring those filthy scumbags, you give them housing, free education for their kids. Do they even have a job? No. What they do for a living? Go check in. By the way, the news is not saying, they're saying migrant from North Africa. They will not say to you that they are Moroccan, Algerian. Just migrant from North. This is not migrant. Those are not migrant. Those are occupation, and they are the filth of the filth. So you bring them home. Your home. You give them homes, housing for free. You know what for free mean? I'm not exaggerating. For free. A Spanish citizen, he have to work to get a house. He have to pay for it. You have to pay tax. You rob your citizen paying tax, and those people are tax-free. Housing free, electricity free, food free, and then you get a free beating. They consider the Spanish are the stupid, and they are the prey. They gang, like you will find in the corner 15 Moroccan guys, and you are just a Spanish guy walking by himself, They gang around. What do you have with you? Give me your phone. Give me your watch. Give me your wallet. And then after that, they beat you up. So they can make an example of you in front of your people. And if you fight with them, they gang and they bring more. So you fight with one Moroccan or Algerian, you will find yourself fighting with 100. But when one Moroccan attack one Spanish, the Spanish didn't gang together to fight against the aggressor. No, they let the Spanish guy get beaten. So what happened now? Is the Spanish now like they are fed up? Did they decide to become the Spanish as before? To become men, defend themselves? Their police is potatoes. I mean, if I show you the video, you will die laughing. If I show you the videos of the Spanish police, you will die laughing. Look, let me show you this one. The Spanish police are there. Where are they? They are there. I'm telling you, they are there. You will see them. Just wait. Watch. See the police? Look at the police. Look at the police. Look at the stupid police. This is police? This is police. Hilarious Spanish police. I mean, they are the best protection. We should have a Spanish police everywhere. Look, they have guns too. Like the guy, he have a gun with him. Look, yeah, he have a gun in his look. Look, he have a gun. He look like a cowboy. But here he's acting like a cow, and he's a boy. Look at this video here. Where is the police? What police? This country is screwed up. They have hundreds of thousands of Moroccan and Algerian, and not only that. Do you remember the stupid Pope? Do you remember the stupid Pope? Shit upon him. He kept defending the migrants, especially from the Muslim migrant. Bring more. You see, this is why I say those are satanic people. They are seeking the self-destruction. Spain is #1 country who support Hamas. Maybe you do not know. Let me show you. Hundreds of thousands in every football game shouting Free Palestine. Just to show you how stupid those people are. Those Spanish are mentally ill. If you are a Spanish, I hope you hear me. Your people are mentally ill. I mean it. This is Spain. This is what? This is Spain. Those are Spanish people. What is the Spanish in Spain? This is Spain. Huh? You see Spain? And look, all the Spanish, even the kids, they are standing up, supporting Hamas. We wanna, I mean, how stupid you are. Here we go. Those are the same people wanna screw you, you coward donkey. You support the ones who hate you most. Every single Muslim, he dream about the day they will conquer you back again. And then they will take all your women as sex slaves. Free Palestine, you donkey. I'm so happy to see what's happening to you. I'm serious. In fact, I'm so happy to see what's happening in Europe. You European are a bunch of coward donkeys. You've been screwed. And you deserve what happened to you. Everything happened to you, it's happened by your own hands. Nobody forced it on you. You brought this shit on yourself. I'm so happy. Just God is punishing you. God is punishing you. You did not learn. Look at France. Every year, thousands of cars in France get burned. Houses. Moroccan gangs, Chechnya gang, Algerian gang. And where is the French people? They are watching football. Or they are making mockery of Jesus in the Olympic. Aren't you proud? God is cursing you. God will punish you, you nude people. Nudist. Look at Germany. They have a chancellor for the country for how many years? 12 years, 14 years? This filthy nude woman? She destroyed Germany. Millions. From Syria alone, she brought 2 million Muslims. From Syria alone. Not to mention the Turkish, Moroccan, Algerian, Afghanistan, Pakistan. You are cursed. You are doomed. You are stupid. And I'm happy for you. Anyone goes against God, God will punish him. This is Spain, you coward. This is Spain, are you sure? Are you sure this is not Morocco? This is not Gaza? Where is the Spanish people? Oh, those are Spanish, but they are donkeys. This is Spain. And you complain about migrant? Who allowed them to get in? Who allowed them to beat you up? It's you. This is Spain. Palestino. Palestino, my ass. I know, my language is not friendly, you know, but the truth hurt. The truth hurt. Palestino, huh? They are desperate to conquer you. They could not take you by war, they will take you by invasion of migrants. And you notice all the ones who come, the men, there's no women. Tens of thousands are men. Okay, did you ask yourself, you stupid idiot? Those men, they are men. You know what men mean? Men mean they have a penis. And they are Muslim men. So when they come without women, how they will satisfy their sexual pervert desire as Muslims? You're women. So don't be complaining if your daughter being kidnapped and your daughter is 6 years old being molested. I mean, go and see what they do in the mosque to children. Palestino, huh? Are we talking about pizza? Yeah, Palestino. Look at the flag. This is England. Here, this is England. England fans call for a free Palestine during life. So I want to say to the Spanish, you need a guy, a leader, who I don't know what his name will be. I don't know. I don't care for his name. Marcos, I don't know. You give me a name, a Spanish name. He say, or he make it clear that he will make Spain great again. Spain for the Spanish. Spain where it's safe to walk in the street. Spain where women and children, they can walk safely. Where an old man, when he walk in the street, nobody will beat the hell of him. I mean, who in the world wanna beat such a man? Look at him. This guy over 80 years old, if not 90. Look at his eye. Look what they did to him. What kind of animals, filthy scumbags, though migrant, they are migrant. You see, they are coming because they are looking for, just to wanna, build a new life. They are migrant. They are, and when those so-called migrant, they do something evil, they say to you, he was stressed. If you remember once, there was a building for migrant in Germany, and somebody set fire on it. And all the liberals newspaper, they start talking about the fascism, the Nazism, the Hitlerism, the white supremacist, the far right, the garbage, the hate. We should fight them. We should. And then later we found out that the one who set the fire was a Syrian Muslim, a Muslim from Syria. And look how the article changed. Suddenly the one who made the fire, he was stressed. He's a poor migrant who missed his family. He's a person, imagine you come from different country, your people there are dying. So what do you expect him to do? What happened? I thought this is fascism, this is Nazism, this is fascism, whatever ism. Just because the one who did it change is not the German, suddenly it is okay, he is ill, he is under pressure, he need help. We are not, should not be upset from the migrant. So the migrant burning buildings full of people is okay. Do you see how stupid sick those European liberals? So is it time for Europe to wake up and kick out all those migrants, strip them all? You see, I am a migrant myself. Just take a note. I came to this country, which is called United States of America. I love this country. I did even join the USA Army, in case you do not know. I support that the law should be changed. Anyone, he raised a flag of a foreign country, he should be stripped from his citizenship and let him and send him back where he belongs. You carry the flag of Hamas, go to Hamas. Morocco, go to Morocco. Mexico, go to Mexico. You go to Spain. Only one flag should be allowed to be raised, the Spanish flag. You like to raise different flag, go to your country. This is the land of the Spanish. Same in France, same in Germany. You see, when they speak about you being nationalist as something bad, they are so stupid. This is how you can preserve your heritage, your family. This is your family. This is not racism. This is not racism. If I want to go to Africa and I go to Congo, and then, I burn the flag of Congo, should the people of Congo let me live there? I mean, are you stupid? I just burn your flag. I just beat your elderly women and men. I just rob your son, rape your daughter. And you want to let me stay there? I mean, are you mentally ill? You will see somebody is Mexican, coming to America, dreaming about living in America. And then he come to America, he waved the flag in the front of ICE, the immigration. Go back to Mexico. I mean, you desperately coming to America to find a job. In Mexico, you are dying from hunger. There's no security, there's no safety, there's drugs, there's mafia, there's all kind of garbage. And then you come to America, you burn the American flag. Americans should kick you out. If I do the same, they will kick me out. They should do that. Who's forcing you to stay? In Mexico, there's a 25,000 people missing a year. Do you know what missing mean? It means they've been killed, but nobody can find their body. And they want they want Trump to open the border for the gangs of Mexico. Not all Mexicans are the same, for sure. There's bad, there's good everywhere like that. But they're allowing the gang, the drug dealers to come, and then they chop your head in America, and then they shoot you in the street. I mean, they are shooting at the police in America. And then the liberals, they accuse you to be fascist. You are targeting an ethnic group. You know, just to show you the hypocrisy of those people. Me as an Arab, when I go in the airport, why you target me just because I'm an Arab? Since 9/11, just because I'm an Arab, I have a special treatment. But I'm not angry. You should do it. Imagine you have details saying that the terrorist is an Arab, and then you check someone is German. I mean, are you stupid? For sure you have to go after a race. The Arab. So it happened that I'm an Arab, I'm not a terrorist. So do I blame them that they treat me differently? No, I blame my people, they are terrorists. I don't blame the American FBI and CIA to listen to my phone. Why they are targeting me? Because I'm an Arab. Okay, why? Because I'm an Arab. Because we are terrorists. So should I blame the American government or blame myself for being, I mean, I can blame myself, I'm born there. It's not my fault, but it happened. I mean, shit happened, as they say. So they should target certain group of people. Why not? Imagine you call the police. You say to them, "There's a guy here. You know, he just robbed my wallet. He's blonde, red head, blue eyes, and he is 6 foot tall." And then you stop somebody is black in the street. Says, "Show me. Let me research." He just told you the guy is white man, the one who robbed him. Why you want to check the black? So for sure, you know. I mean, it is what this is what common sense, you idiot. If I say to you a fox, you don't go after the elephant. I just told you a fox, he stole my wallet. Look at this poor guy. And now what the police will do to him? Nothing. Are they going to bring him his right? Are they going to arrest the ones who did that? There is no police in this country, stupid Spain. There is a famous YouTuber. I don't know, like I forgot what, I don't remember names. So this guy, he have I don't know how many millions in his channel. So he was in Italy, and a bunch of Moroccan. What they do? They put pictures. You know, pictures like, paint for printed, like it's cheap pictures. You buy them for maybe for $1. So they put them in the ground, and in a very, very busy area. So people, they don't have a place, and suddenly somebody push you and you step in the picture. They do it on purpose. And then say to you, stop, you just damaged my picture. This is cost 100 euro. What are you talking about? You have it in the floor. You know, somebody behind me, it's so busy street. Scammers. Even he went to the police. The police, they said, what we can do? The police said to him, they chased him to beat him up. And he did fight with them. He's physically fit. The police came, they told him, we don't, you know, okay, this happened, oh, okay. That's it. They did not even go to ask them, to talk to them. This is Italy. Welcome to Europe. You know, in the old day, when people, they say Europe, they say, you know, it's safe, it's nice, it's beautiful, people are civil. Europe today is the land of scum, is where grooming. What about the grooming little girls? Bring me more people from Pakistan, Afghanistan, Shitistan. I mean, what's wrong with those people? Do you even have a brain? Until now, they did not close their borders. After all what's happening. Like, why is somebody coming from Morocco to Spain? He's refugee from what? There's no war in Morocco. Why is somebody coming as refugee from Algeria? And he's refugee from what? Seek refugee in the lap of your wife? Are you stupid Spanish people? Yes, you are. You are.
Towards innocent local members of the community. The chaos started when an elderly local Spanish man was brutally beaten out of nowhere in Torre Pachato by a North African gang. This show.
North African gang. They don't have a name, guys. Those are North African gang. They cannot say Muslims. North Africa. Okay, where is North Africa? Who is in North Africa? Is that Brazil? Is that Zimbabwe? Is that South Korea? What do you mean North African gang? Why you didn't say the Muslim gang? And by the way, this is Sky News Australia. You are no better. Go check what the Muslim in Australia they are doing. You are no better. The same garbage. North African, and by the way, in case you do not know, if you are a black African and you are living in America or in the West, all your ancestors being kidnapped, tortured, slaved, and raped by North African peaceful Arab. Do you know that? Every single black human being captured and enslaved was captured by the North African Arab. Specifically, Morocco, Algeria, Libya, and not to forget Mauritania, and etc. It's the truth. They are the one who captured you. They are the one who sold you out. And then they come to the West and they say to you, do you know what the white man did to you? White man? Yeah, the white man enslaved you. It's not true. The white man is accomplice in the crime. But the biggest criminal is you, the Muslims, who captured the black people and sold them. The white men, they have no access to the Africa. When Americans were receiving black African slaves, are they invading Africa, capturing African, hunting them? No. The biggest market for slavery in the world was Morocco. Look at this poor man too. This is other man, by the way, not the same person. Look at him. In this age, you walk in the street, they rob you, they took off his clothes, they beat the hell of you. I mean, you see an old man, you say, sir, do you need any help? I mean, right away your heart will go for anyone is elderly. If I see somebody carrying stuff, I go from the store, I see a woman carrying, sometimes they get worried because I ask them, do you need help? They look at me like, you know, she's worried, maybe he's a thief, maybe, you know. I don't blame them, but I speak in a polite way, I keep distance. I said, do you need help? If she said yes, I help. Because one day I will be old too, I will not be able to carry stuff. Somebody, you know, somebody have a good heart will help me. We are a human, we should help each other. And we are Christians. When you see an old man or an old woman, you see your mother, you see your father. You don't see a stranger. But is that the case for the Muslim? No. For the Muslim, they see someone is not a Muslim. There is a video of this guy, his name is Shamsi. Anyone know Shamsi? In his video, he was speaking about how he asked a Muslim in England, saying to him, brother, we should not rob Muslims. So the Muslim thief, he robbed a Muslim guy. So the video is about what? Brother, this is not right. We are Muslim, we should not rob each other. I told him, give him the wallet, give him his watch. He refused. So he made a video about it. That how we are Muslim and we are robbing each other. We should not rob each other, we should rob the non-Muslims. This is who they are. And they are not hiding it from you. We need Spain to be great again. The Spanish, the real men, the real fighters who kicked out the ass of the terrorists who came to their land and they freed Spain. Those are the true Spanish, not the Sisi, not the liberals. Wherever liberals goes, ashes come with them. Everything will be burned. Look at the liberals in America. We have trillions of dollars, we borrow money, but that they bring so-called migrant and they give them 5-star hotels and even a credit card, ATM, phone for free. Like, I don't have that, I pay tax. If I don't pay for my electricity for 2 months, 3 months, they will give me warning, they will cut the line. But if you are a migrant, you don't pay for electricity, the government pay for it, which is me. They take my money, I pay a tax, I pay a lot of tax because I have no wife, I have no children, I'm single. So I pay extreme amount of tax from my income. What they do with it? They give it to someone, he came to this country just to have sex and eat and have fun and maybe even to rob people on the street. Look how disgusting this.
Pachato by a North African gang. This show of thuggery sparked outrage in the community, leading to a weekend of wild clashes between locals and migrant groups. This Spanish commentator was outraged by the scene, saying, "This is happening in Murcia, Spain. Hundreds of armed migrants are attacking Spaniards just for being Spaniards. How are they not deported by now?" And it didn't stop there.
Look.
This commentator is blasting the media for their lack of coverage on the issue, saying chaos in Spain. Reports of gangs of foreigners have been attacking people on the streets. Spanish people have gathered on the streets to stop the attacks. Why isn't this on the news? The clashes also have a religious undertone, with many blaming the Muslim background of the immigrants for the chaos. This commentator shared footage of a religious march in the streets of Barcelona.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Those are Hezbollah. Those are Hezbollah.
He said, military-aged Muslim men take over streets in Spain to show the citizens they are taking control. It is intimidation designed to silence dissent. But these locals had enough and began chanting in defense of Christianity, saying Spain is Christian, not Muslim. And again on the streets with larger protest groups gathering to reclaim their country.
All of this should start by replacing your stupid, dummy government. Why in the world you vote for such a government? Why in the world you vote for liberals? Do you know what the liberals government of Spain is doing? They are arming Turkey to invade Greece. They are building submarine with them. They are building drones for Turkey. They are giving them technology. We know that Turkey is going to invade who? We know what Turkey is about. Turkey want to take Europe again. This is your Spanish government. Don't blame the rat for being a rat. Blame the one who allowed the rat to get in. I mean, do we have a brain? The rat is a rat. If we send the rat to school, is the rat going to graduate as a cat? No. Do you know the song it says, who let the dogs out? Very beautiful song, fit perfectly with what's happening in Europe. Who let the dogs out? Who? Who? It's your stupid government. So stop voting for liberals. Bring a conservative leadership who they will clean your country and send all those cowards back to their home. They are not coming to work and make living and have, like, you know, just life. No, they are coming to control and to conquer. I mean, look at this. Thousands of Hezbollah marching in the street in Spain. Look at this.
He said, military-aged Muslim men take over streets in Spain to show the citizens they are taking control. It is intimidation designed to silence dissent. But these locals had enough and began chanting in defense of Christianity, saying Spain is Christian, not Muslim. And again on the streets with larger protest groups gathering to reclaim their country. Leading some commentators and locals alike to question the need for so much migration.
So you now have ethnic conflict within Spain because of immigration. Immigrants came in, attacked an old man for no reason, Spaniards retaliated, and now the migrants are ganging up to attack Spaniards. And this is supposed to be good for the country. House prices increase, quality of life goes down, wages stay low, social capital goes down, there's ethnic conflict, trust in community goes down, community involvement goes down. But yeah, immigration.
Police clashed with pro-Spain protesters outside a migrant centre in Madrid after angry demonstrators.
Look, the police are beating their own people. They did not beat the Abdul. They go after the Spanish. Do you see how big the stick? Do you see how big the stick? Big stick.
Took to the area following accusations
Look,
of a
look, look.
Malian man raping a Spanish woman. This commentator applauded the rebellion, saying it's about time. Push back before it's too late.
You know, the funny here is, you will see that those police are beating people. They are not even fighting. They are not doing any violence. Do you notice? They are beating this guy repeatedly, but he is not doing anything. Look, the guy is doing nothing. They are beating him harshly with the stick. Like if he is attacking them, okay, arrest him. If he is beating you, you have the right to defend yourself as a police. But the guy is doing nothing.
Migrant centre
Look.
in Madrid after angry demonstrators
See?
took to
Look.
the area following accusations.
Is he
of a
fighting?
Malian man
Is he beating them
raping a
back? No.
Spanish woman.
You should not be angry because a Muslim man he raped a Spanish woman. He is donating semen for you. What do you want more? A semen coming from Mali. Right? And I hope the Spanish people will listen. Never be stupid and support Free Palestine, you donkey. Those are your enemy. All of them, everyone in Gaza right now praising the Moroccan for what they are doing. I assure you that. If you go and see the Muslim comment in Arabic, and by the way, you do not need to speak Arabic to read YouTube comment. You can click translate. You will see how every Muslim support them. So you stupid Spanish people, you've been doomed. You've been lied to. The liberals brainwash you, or wash brain, whatever you call it, if you have any. Do you have any? Do you know why the liberals in America, they want illegal migrants? When we say liberals, we mean who? We are talking about the rich billionaires. If you watch them in TV, they are attacking Trump. They are talking what? They say, who's going to cut our grass? I mean, do you see how filthy they are? They claim that this is a human right, but the fact they want somebody cheap to cut the grass. And I'm not against the one who want to cut the grass, but they bring in the way thousands and thousands of terrorists, criminals, gang, drug dealers. They want cheap laborers. They bring a migrant, they give him $300 a month, no insurance, no retirement, nothing. I mean, if he got injured, we kick him out. It's a great deal. If they want to hire an American, at least they will pay him $5,000 a month, plus Social Security, plus health insurance, plus retirement. I mean, that will add up too much. We bring the migrant. When you see in California, in Chicago, in New York, they want the migrant, not because they love them, they want to use them. It's a form of slavery. Me, myself, when I came to this country, I got a salary. I was working, I'm even working more than an American person. At that time, I wasn't American citizen. But why my salary is so small? Sure you don't like it? No, let us see, we'll give you a job. But I was legal. I'm not illegal, which means my job. So even when you are legal, they don't treat you the same. My salary is not even half of somebody who is American. And then you say to yourself, I need to find a job. I'm studying, I'm going to university, I want to finish my degrees, and they offer me like full-time, but not like more flexible. So I swallow it and I accept the little money so I can support myself. That's why they like migrant. No health insurance, no retirement, no salary, nothing. And you work like a donkey. You go watch any liberal TV station. All of them, they share one thing. Who is going to be the waitress? Who is going to be the one cutting the grass for you? When they give you speeches about, oh, this is inhumane, they are a big fat liars. All what they care for is a cheap labor. The drugs farms in California, every single employee they have him there is illegal. Every single one. ICE, when they attack them in that farm, not only they are migrant or they are illegal, they have children working there, underage. Imagine an underage girl or boy, they are working in the farm growing drugs. They found in the farm too sexual predators who they are wanted for many crimes in the same farm. Let me show you.
All right, so David Webb, we were just educated on the facts by William and the additional facts we saw unfold before our very eyes, which was protesters shooting and attacking federal law enforcement agents.
Well, one, they're not protesters. They're highly organized activists that, whether they're notified by local organizations, whether it's
by the way, do you know how what the Democrat they do? They tell them, go and do whatever happened. When we become in charge of the government, we will get you out. Even if you shoot a police officer. We will burden you. You will see how the liberals are asking, making it clear that we should fight against those ICE. We should do something against them. And then those illegal migrants, they say, okay, we are protected. We saw what happened when they kicked somebody from Salvador or Nicaragua, I don't know from where. How all the Congress of the liberals, they want to fly there. They want to support the guy. Like, he became a national interest. The country is full of American homeless. The country full of American, black African who cannot find a job. The country is full of all kind of disaster. Until now, they did not build houses for those who they suffer from the flooding, the hurricane, etc. But they are worried about one migrant who used to smuggle other migrants, including children, human trafficking, to bring him back just for political point. Liberals have no dignity. This is why I say to you, when you vote for liberals, you are no Christian. You are an antichrist. You are voting for those who want to bring migrants to be used and abused. Little children, they are taken from the borders of Mexico. Right away, they take them for prostitution. A girl at the age of 11 years, 9 years. There's more than 25 little kids. There's no parents for them, and they are missing. All are illegal migrants. Nobody knows where they are. Where they go? Maybe they killed them, they cut their kidney. Maybe they killed them so they can use their cells for, you know, like those to stay young. Muslim destroying Christian villa in Sakobani, Mami, Indonesia. Send me the link in Patreon so I can see it.
Congressmen, the Oxnard mayor, others who show up to be a part of this, because this is now the policy of the Democrat Party, which, by the way, they claim to be in favor of protecting children. They're saying people believe in mutilating children biologically, chemically, and otherwise. But yet, and this is something that really irritates and frankly angers me. I've been working with the Young Marines Youth Organization for about 30 years now. We have the #1 drug demand reduction program in the nation, a model for kids 8 to 18 to live a healthy, drug-free lifestyle. And when you sit and you look at this and the work we do as an organization, and that we...
Hold on. Do you know what the liberal will say about this guy? He's a KKK. Like, he's black. You know, he's a KKK. Potato, this guy is black. He's a KKK. The liberals or Muslims are the same. They frame you. They try to frame you. They try to give you a title. Islamophobe. What Islamophobe mean? To frame you, to make you like a person of a phobia. Like there's no real threat of Islam. This person is mentally ill. He's Islamophobe. The second you don't agree with them, they will give you a label. Trump, he is a person who abused women. Okay, the head of the CIA is a woman. The head of the National Intelligence is a woman. The general attorney is a woman. I mean, who's left? The chief of staff is a woman. I mean, never happened in any administration that women, they control half of the government. And not only they control half of the, they control the most sensitive areas: security, intelligence, CIA. And then they say to you, they don't like, you know, Trump don't like smart women. Oh, Kamala Harris is a smart one. I mean, we have to agree that Kamala Harris is so smart. Be honest with me, don't you miss her? Don't we miss her? If you don't miss her, you have a problem.
I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been. You know?
You know. Prophet Muhammad, but a female this time, who made Quran, nobody knows what he meant. And then the Muslim, they write tafsir, which is interpretation, and the tafsir itself, as they say at the end, Allah knows best what Allah He meant.
I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been. You know?
You know,
What can be
yeah,
unburdened by what has been.
really?
What can be
Uh-huh.
unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened.
May my fart cover you from the top to the toes. This stupid idiot was going to be the president of the United States of America. She will have the control of the nukes. What the heck? We know that even Kamala, she have a phone call with Hitler. Hitler himself was so confused, actually. He could not understand a word what he is saying. You know?
Und auf was ist los? Woher kommt die Schießerei? Mein Führer, darf ich Ihnen zum Geburtstag gratulieren? Mein Führer, wir haben noch keine Meldung. Ich spreche gerade mit Connor. Connor, geben Sie mir Connor. Connor.
Hello to all my divine nine brothers and sisters.
Sie wissen, dass Berlin auf der Artilleriefeuer liegt.
So when asked this question about how will this affect my life in terms of a voter worrying about the fact that, look, price of groceries still too high. I get it, they get it.
What?
Hören Sie den Beschuss nicht.
And what are we doing to help them actually get through life in a way that they're not just getting by but getting ahead? We have to have specific policies that do that.
I don't know who made this video, but he's a genius. So this is what happened to you when you bring Kamala into Europe. In every European country, you have Kamala government. And Kamala government mean foreign gangs will take over your street. Muslim gangs will rob your daughters and rape them. And if you speak the truth, they will make you racist. They will call you fascist. They will call you Hitler. This is the fact. And this is the truth. This is why we as a Christians, we should unite against the liberals. They are an enemies, not friends. This is why the Muslims, they love them. You see, if one day the Muslim, they start saying, God bless you, CP, it means CP being corrupt. Something wrong with this guy. Never listen to me. If the enemies of Jesus praise you, that means you are in their side. Do we need to be genius to know that? So when anybody he claimed to be Christian and he side with the enemy of Jesus, it doesn't matter what the topic is, he is no Christian. We mentioned before, and I spoke many times, why I stand with Israel. You do not need to love Israel. Nobody's asking you to do so. But don't be stupid. Those cowards, they want to finish Israel so they can finish you. Israel is in the way. It's like, you know, we have a dam and the flood is coming, but this dam is big and strong. And this sewage water behind the dam is so desperate to get out. And then you do, because you're smart, you say to you know what, I'm from Europe, I'm not a Muslim, but I'm going to support you to destroy this dam. So the flood can come and the sewage can cover us. This is how Europeans they act when they say free Palestine. Israel is the first dam in the front of the terrorist. If they finish them, they are coming to you. Are they going to, like, what they will do for a living after that? I mean, already they are coming after you. Turkey wants Greece. Azerbaijan wants Armenia. Morocco wants Spain. ISIS wants Rome. Hamas, they make it clear they want to control all Europe, East Europe, West Europe, South America, America, Canada, Australia. What is left? You will get ready to go to the moon. So those stupid in Spain who shout, free Palestine, you idiot, free yourself first, you donkey. What about to free yourself before you talk about to free someone else? And by the way, there's nothing is called Palestine, you donkey. And those are not Palestinians. Those are Arab. Go read history before you open your mouth. Do you know even what Palestine mean? A bunch of idiots. Nudist. Look at this. Look at this. Show Israel the red card. Well, Israel, they will show you the middle finger. I don't know what you would do with the middle finger then. The Muslims are the biggest colonists in the world. Morocco originally are not Arab. The Arab invade Morocco and they force the Berber, the Amazigh in Algeria and Morocco to convert to Islam. Libya is not actually one, there is a very famous person in the book of Acts, speaking about a prophet and a teacher, and he is black. Anyone remember his name? Who remember his name? Put it in the chat. This person, even he carried the cross of Jesus. He's African. Those people have nothing to do with the Arab. They don't even speak Arabic. I mean, how the African became Arab? You tell me. So the Arab went all the way to Morocco, to Mauritania. They went all the way to Algeria, to Libya, all the way to the heart of Africa, to Ethiopia. And they force people to convert to Islam and they speak their language. Egypt is the land of the Coptic. Turkey is the land of the Greek and the Armenian. There's no Turkey. You see Erdogan making a speech about the occupation of Israel. The filthy coward, he himself is the biggest occupation in history. All his land does not belong to him. And not long time ago, 50 years ago, they invade Cyprus and they took 50% of it. And then the stupid Spanish or stupid European, they consider Israel as an invasion and they are occupier. This is their land, you stupid. Open your Bible. If you claim to be a Protestant or Catholic or Orthodox, open your Bible. And you tell me where Jesus was born, where David was from. When the stupid liberals in America, They supported the Muslims' invasion in Serbia. And the filthy Clinton, he commanded the American army to bomb the Serbian Christians and kill thousands of them, giving victory to the Muslims. And they took Al-Bosnia. And they took Sarajevo. The videos is there, you can watch it and see how the Muslims are burning churches by the help of the liberals. Bill Clinton was doing effing business to his secretary Monica Lewinsky. To cover the scandal, he says go and attack the Serbians so the TV will be busy with something else. All of Europe gang against the Serbian like dogs. And when the Muslim, they took the land, they start praising Allah, saying, coming after you, just wait, you're next. We don't know what to say, but we speak the truth, and the truth will set you free. So I hope we will learn the lesson. A migrant is someone come to your country, he respects you, respect your law, respect your culture. And not only that, he have to adopt. Otherwise, he should not be welcome. If I go to Spain, I should learn Spanish. I'm not going to force you to speak Arabic. If I try to do so, kick me out, you stupid. Because otherwise, that means I'm trying to make your country an Arab country. Don't do what the stupid liberals do. You call an American company. Which language you want to talk? Spanish, hit one. Arab, speak it, hit two. You know, I mean, what the heck is that? Why this country didn't have one language? Are you seeking division? How we can unite the country if somebody come from his country, he stay 50 years in America, still he don't speak one English word? How you give him citizenship? This will remind me when I was in the army. You know, I don't know how many of you serve in the army. So, you know, the drill sergeant, they are really crazy, you know. So this guy, he get upset. So he command us all to go in the mud. Mud, literally mud, you know. We were wearing short, very freezing, very cold. I don't want to do it, you know. So he said, he gets so close to me with his big hat, round hat, go down in the mud. What's wrong with you? You know, his hat is almost hitting my face. I said, no, with very cold blood, I said, no English, no English, no English. He said, what? He started, how it happened in this army? How they allow this guy to join the army? He doesn't speak English. You don't speak English? I say, no English, sir, no English, no English. Get out of here, you know. So he kicked me out. So he put me in the side, and my friends were going in the mud, up and down. He rolled them like you know, like a sandwich in the mud. I mean, horrible. I was saying to myself, thank God that no English helped me. And then at night, I was speaking to the soldiers, you know, with me in the room, about Muhammad. I have a guy actually. His name is Muhammad. I made him change his name. He went to the major. He asked him to change his name. He said, what happened? Your name is Muhammad. Why you change your name? He said, I don't know. I don't like it no more. I don't want to be Muslim. Took me 2 days to make this guy change his name. His name, he changed it, you know. He gave him papers and document. He signed it, and his name will be changed. And I choose the name for him, by the way, the new name. So anyway, so I was talking to the soldiers about Islam, and then suddenly the whole room froze. My back is to the door, sitting at the edge of the bed. Everybody stopped, and why they are looking like that? And they are looking behind me like to warn me. It was the drill sergeant, you know. So he came to me, he held me my shirt. He said, no English, huh? No English. Okay, follow me, follow me. He took me outside. He said, listen, honest to God, if somebody else did that with me, I will, I will wipe the floor with him. But because I like what you were saying about Islam, so now you better go, okay, and make it like I did punish you. So make yourself so dirty, all right? Like go somewhere, like just go. It's night anyway. Go, put mud on your face and your clothes. Don't come back clean to make them think I punished you. I said, okay. He said, now you understand English, huh? I said, sure, sure. So you want to bring somebody to your country, if he is not willing to speak the language, is not willing to serve in the army of the country, to defend the country, he don't deserve to be in the country. In fact, if I am in charge of USA or any European country, I will force anyone when I apply for citizenship to serve in the army first, voluntarily, with half salary, not full salary. If he refuses, obviously he don't care for his country. Anyone when I apply for citizenship, he should be willing to defend this country, not by talk, but by action. Otherwise, why you want to give him citizenship? To do what exactly? Are you short of people? Why you are bringing enemies to your land? And then those enemies, they beat your elderly. They rob you and rape you. And they want to control your country. And you lose security. So not only you will spend money on them to feed them and to give them free housing, free insurance, free education for their kids, they will bring harm to the society. Most of those who come, especially from Muslim countries, they are the last one to be law obedience. If you go right now, do search. What is the percentage of Muslims in France, in jail, in the prison? Extremely high. But they are not extremely high as a percentage. Why #1 people in the jail are Muslims? Same as in England. Same anywhere. Any country in the world, when I allow migration, they choose the best. You have to be professor, scientist, technology. The country will have a benefit from you, except the stupid Western. Who is the one who crossed the boat, by the sea by boat and come to you? The drug dealer, the one who have no life, the one who is wanted in his country, the one who been arrested and he is wanted and nobody will hire him because he is a very bad person. They all come to your country and then they have no papers, no passport, no history, and they give you fake names. You need in Europe leaders who will make Europe great and safe again. You call him a Trump, you call him whatever you want, I don't care. Spain need to get rid of those liberals. Don't blame any dog to bite you. Blame the one who unleashed the dog. There's a leader, very famous leader. Anyone remember his name? He said, Islam for a human is the same as rabies for dogs. What a wise man. What's his name? Who remember? Churchill? It's exactly how it is. You will see even a Western man, he was peaceful all his life. He converted to Islam, he want to kill people. I mean, the guy, he just left the mosque. All his life, he was a normal citizen. He never harmed anybody. He converted to Islam, he want to do jihad. They come to your country to do jihad, to conquer you, to rape your women. They consider raping you, robbing you is a blessing from Allah. It's not a crime. When you will learn? We need a Churchill again. Europe need leaders like a Churchill again. Need the Crusaders again. Protect your borders before it's too late. Those are a small minority and they are doing this. What if they become majority? What if they become 40%? What will happen to you? As we speak today, let me show you what's happening in Syria. In the south of Syria, there's a group of Muslims, they are called Druze. The Druze are not really Muslims, but anyway, they call themselves Muslims. All right? They claim to be Muslims, but in reality they are not. The Muslim Bedouin are attacking them, kidnapping their women and their children and kidnapping men and robbing them. You drive your car in the street, they stop you, and the Syrian police, which is now the government, which is the terrorist, Al-Qaeda, you know, like there's a checkpoint, they check your car, what you have with you, you have money, you have etc. So you drive, and they call their gangs. They say, hey, listen, those are the rules. Because they are the rules, it is okay to rob them. They are not Muslims. So you drive your car, 10 minutes after you find a bunch of guys with guns, Kalashnikov, they stop you, they rob you, and they kidnap you too. If they knew that if they kidnapping you, they can take money or ask for ransom, they will take you with the money. Already, we don't know, like the news, some they say 90, 100 people get killed. We don't know really how many exactly those people who get killed.
هي الاشتباكات بين مسلحين والجيش السوري. كما نتابع هذه الصور إذن لاشتباكات بين مسلحين والجيش السوري.
See, those are supporting the Syrian army. They are helping the Bedouin to kill the Druze. In the news, this is Al Arabiya, Al Hadath, this is owned by Saudi Arabia. They say to you the Syrian army is in compact with the armed men. This is not true. They are helping the Bedouin to kill the Druze. This is what they do in their land. So if you give this guy asylum, he will say to himself, I'm bored from being in Syria. I want to go to Spain, man. I want to see those women in the beach wearing nothing almost. I want to look at their butt. I want to touch it. I want to rape them. I want to, take advantage. I'm very well trained, and I have Muslims there. We can make a gang group. This is who you are getting there. How many people those people kill before they come to your country? They are well-trained criminals. They are. Bombing, rockets, all of this in the name of Allah. And remember, those supposedly are Muslims like them.
تحديد وغيرها في الحقيقة من مظاهر الاشتباكات التي كنا تابعناها. زياد اسمح لي أنا لا أسمعك لحظة فقط ننوه إلى هذه.
So as you see, and they use a heavy weapon to shoot at, they are shooting at civilians, like in the other side those are villages, houses, you know, like normal people. They are not. This is what we are talking about. When the German, they allow 2 million of those people to come to them. 2 million. They can burn Germany. 90 here it says, this is 11 hours. It says 90 people already are dead. 90. Let us see if we can find the shooting.
الغربي الأوسط والجنوب الغربي في قرى ثعلي دويرة عارة سميع لبين جرين حران. هذه القرى على الحدود المتاخمة للريف الغربي لمحافظة السويداء، وجرت الاشتباكات من فصائل متفلتة كانت موجودة، جرى استدعائها واستخدامها نتيجة التحريض الطائفي الذي يقوم بشد وجذب الناس بحجة أن هناك فصائل درزية وأن هناك فصائل سنية تتقاتل، والموضوع مختلف أن هناك.
The truth is very ugly, and those people, wherever they go, bloodshed will go. When people will learn, when you will learn, you want to bring this to your country? Do you want to bring this to Spain, to France? This is what will happen to you. Just wait. Time will come, and those Muslims will actually already are armed. I can search right now to the shooting, like, you know, this is last year between the Chechenian gang and the Moroccan gangs. They have guns machines shooting at each other in the street in France, and the police nowhere to be found. Already they have a lot of arms, and I will not be surprised if soon they announce, like, there is more than 2 million Turkish in Germany. If they announce an Islamic Turkish state, who can stop them? The drunk German spending the day drinking beer? What we can say, always history repeat itself, always. And people don't want to learn. I don't want to keep you longer. And you know, the funny is, when we make a video of 6 hours of education, a few people watch. I make a video of 7 minutes about the wife of Mimi Hijab called me. Tens of thousands are watching. You see how people, they love scandals? Do you see how trashy this world is? We make a video of 6 hours showing reference, education, details, explanation, translation, and then we don't get half of 7 minutes speaking about scandals and what the Muslims speaking about the wife of Mimi Hijab, and the wife of Mimi Hijab she called a Christian prince. What's wrong with people? Weird, isn't it? Isn't it weird? Weird. What we can say, they love scandals. Title, you know, just give them a title. Give them a title. Curiosity. Human being is like a, you know, is it like, I don't want to sound like a Darwin to say human being is an animal, but most of the time he is. Curiosity bring many viewers, but not the topic, not the real topic, not a serious topic. Stupid thing. A woman, she is shaking her butt in TikTok. She have 200,000 views in 2 days. We make 6 hours videos full of education, and then we got 20,000, 25,000. If you got lucky, 30,000. This is how the world is. They will keep asleep until one day they wake up and they have civil war in their land. Nobody will listen to us. For how long we are warning those stupid European and the stupid American? Nobody listen. Even they gave us names, Islamophobia. You are teaching hate. Even Christians, they said to me that. They said to me, you are teaching hate. We are in a time when you say the truth, you are teaching hate. You have to lie, you have to be politically correct. Then people will watch your video and people will like you and YouTube will sponsor you and will push your video. They are hiding my channel because I refuse to activate my super chat. Just go with the trend. If everybody hypocrite, be hypocrite. You will be successful then. The second you say the truth, everybody will oppose you, even your own people. It's a fact. Be hypocrite, you can be a congressman. You can be a senator. You can be a president. The second you are truthful, you are racist. You are Islamophobic. You have a phobia. You have a homosexual phobia. And then what the Christians, sadly, they've been taught to be intimidated. So nobody dare to say, oh, this is wrong, this is against the Bible. We teach our kids to be cowards. So what do you expect from your kids when they grow? They will be cowards. You taught them to be cowards. And when you are a coward, guess what? Everybody will take advantage of the coward person. You see, they speak about a bully. What is a bully? A bully because somebody is coward to stand for the bully. Nobody stands for the bully. He push this guy, he fight with this guy, he spit at this guy, he bully everybody, but they are cowards. If the first time this bully did something wrong and somebody teach him how to behave, he will never dare to bully anyone again. Islam is the religion of the bully. And the only way for them to bully you is when you are so much afraid to stand against them. Anyway, they come to your country, they bully your elders, they beat them, they take their wallet, they rape your women, they bully you in your land. We have to be again crusade. The crusades exist for a reason. 600 years after Jesus, there is no crusade. Never happened. The filthy liberals, they teach you the crusade, they were criminals, when the fact the crusade is the one who gave them protection until now. If not the crusade, all of Europe will be Abdul country. It is the crusade who free your ass, who protect you. Go read the story of Malta. Anyone heard of Malta? 1,000 Christians. How many? 1,000 Christians. Most of them, they are even monks. They stood against hundreds of thousands of Turkish Ottoman Empire invasion. Hundreds of ships. They could not take Malta. Those are the Christians we want. Learn from Malta, who taught the Ottoman Empire how to behave. I'm not going to keep you longer. We support Spanish people. I might have an angry tone against the Spanish in general because I saw how you support the terrorist, how you support Hamas, how you go against Israel because you're a fool. You don't know that those are your enemy, the one you support. Everyone in Gaza now is praising the Moroccan terrifying your citizen. Every Muslim in the world, he support those Muslims in attacking you today. I assure you that, and you know that. And if a Muslim, he condemned this on TV because he knew he have to play taqiyya. You know what taqiyya is? A Muslim, he can lie to protect Islam. So he can say something and he means something. It's not sin in Islam to lie to non-Muslims. In fact, a Muslim man, he can even lie to his wife, and the wife, she can lie to her husband. In fact, the Muslims, especially the Shia, they believe that the one who don't lie, he have no faith. They say taqiyya is the shield of faith, and the one who don't have shield, he have no faith. Taqiyya mean lying. The taqiyya is the shield of faith. Imagine how satanic it is. And then what those Spanish people do, they bring tens of thousands. I mean, look in the video here, you see Hezbollah by thousands marching in the street. Where is the video? Let me show it to you again. Look at this. Those are Hezbollah. Where? This is not in Iraq. This is not in Iran. This is in Spain. Thousands wearing black, and they are Hezbollah fighters.
The chaos. This commentator shared footage of a religious march in the streets of Barcelona. He said, military-aged Muslim men take over streets in Spain to show the citizens they are taking control. It is intimidation designed to silence dissent. But these locals had enough and began chanting in defense of Christianity, saying Spain is Christian, not Muslim. And again on the streets with larger protest groups gathering to reclaim their country.
Still, the number of those people who they are gathering is small. We can get twice, 10 times bigger for a football team. The Spanish still are asleep. If a football team, Barcelona team, walking in the street, we will find 200, 300,000 people welcoming them. But such an important thing, we have a few, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000? Sleep. You better wake up. And we are hitting the alarm for you. I'm not against you Spanish people. I really love Spanish people because always I felt proud of what the Spanish did. You did what we cannot do in the Middle East. The Muslims, they took our land. Until now, we could not free it. You did what we cannot do, so you are a hero for us. But don't let them take it again by being stupid. Stop voting for liberals. Bring a Spanish king who will make it clear that Spain is a Christian and we will make Spain great again. And we wish the same for all of Europe. I want to say thank you for being here. I will not keep you longer. And I hope I heard the feeling of many, because this is the purpose of what I say. I say something hurt, maybe I can move you. Maybe I can make you do something. Stand fight against terrorism, stand for your faith, stop being coward, speak out, protest, vote. We are against violence. But yet you have the right to defend yourself when somebody do violence against you. A Christian man who see a rapist raping a woman, he is accomplice in the crime because you did not stop the rapist. So when you allow those people to come to your country to rape your daughters or your neighbor daughter, you are a partner in the crime. You made it happen. You work for it. You paid for it. You paid for their food. You paid for their hotel. You paid for their housing, their everything. You pay for them. They come to suck your blood. And then you complain, oh, gas is expensive because they put tax on you. They take the tax, they give it to the migrant, who they are Muslims from Morocco, Algeria. And then the migrant, they collect the money and they work, they don't pay tax, they send it back home. All their money go back home. Because back home is back home. It's not Spain. They will spend in your country only what they need to feed themselves. In fact, even that is not, they don't spend it because your stupid government give them welfare, give them free food, give them ticket, even cinema. They go to cinema for free. Entertainment for a migrant. He take his son, his kid, they are little ones, you know, they need entertainment. But your son don't get a ticket for free to the cinema. I remember the story of American women in USA in the same room. It was the section where they treat cancer. American women and Syrian women. The Muslim Syrian women, she got a free treatment for cancer. American women, they told her, do you have insurance? She said, no. Said, well, sorry, you have to leave. So what do you mean? I will die. I said, well, you have, who's going to pay? So imagine a Muslim Syrian woman, she entered the border just last week. She will have full treatment for cancer. She never worked a day in America. She never paid tax. A treatment will cost millions of dollars for free. And an American woman who is born in this country, she worked in this country, she paid tax all her life, she will not have treatment. They keep the Muslim Syrian women in the hospital, and the poor American, they told her, get out. Is that what you want? Are you stupid? This is why I say, the first time I ever voted in America, after I became a citizen, I went to the voting center. The woman, she said, you have an accent. Where are you from? I said, well, I'm an Arab. She said, oh, strange. Usually Arab, they vote for Democrat. I said, I'm not stupid. I noticed from the first day that this party is anti-America. And this is the same. The Liberal Party in Spain is anti-Spain. Liberal Party in France is anti-France. Those are the party for the foreigners, for the one who hate you. They don't support the country. They are international sexual organization. All what they care for is LGBTQ. Even when they have Olympic, what they do in France, they mock Jesus. And what the Christians do there, did you make a revolution against the government? Did you protest by hundreds of thousands? No. You went home to sleep upset. When you are going to go and vote and show them your power and punish them for their crimes, those politicians, when they see that the Christians are not there, they have no voice, they will not be your voice. They are coward. They speak by vote. So when they see that the Christians are united and they can destroy their career, they will never dare to mock Jesus again. They mock Jesus because you are allowing them. You let it happen. And you vote for them again. Because they promise you a better insurance, a better health insurance. and then you go to the doctor, you find that the doctor will say to you, oh, because now we have a better health insurance, you have to wait 6 months before your turn. And then by 6 months you are dead. So what do? You buy a ticket and you go to a cheaper country to fix your teeth or to do a surgery. So the health insurance, which is a promise to you, turned to be a death insurance. Take an appointment. You have a kidney, you want to change your kidney, put your name in the list. Maybe in 4 years from now we can do it to you. This is what liberals they will bring to you. Soviet Union destroyed for a very simple reason. Because it's communist. China today, as we speak, they arrested thousands of Christians. Look what they do. Look at the communists, how filthy they are. They want to keep the news away from the economy, how bad it is in China. So what they do? They go after Christians. They close down their churches. They try to direct the attention from what is real to what is not real. Christian, they are, they are peaceful people. They never harm anybody. They want to pray to Jesus. What's your problem? They make them the most dangerous. So they go after churches, hundreds of cars surrounded the church, and they arrest the Christians. They put them in buses. They take them God knows where, and for sure they will torture them. They will beat them. But is that going to stop Christianity from spreading in China? No. And China, as a regime, as we know, is going to collapse. China will become a Christian. In fact, China will become the biggest Christian country in the world. Count my words. Time will come and I will die. And whoever listened to this video, maybe 20 years from now, maybe 50 years from now, you remember my word. I'm not a prophet. I don't claim to be one. And I don't want to be. But I say to you, the best of us is when we are under threat. The best Christians in the history of Christianity is the disciple of Jesus, who used to feed them to lions, who used to be killed, and they offer, just say, I deny Christianity, we'll let you go. They say no. I don't care. Christianity is strong when we are weak. And when I say weak, doesn't mean that we are weak by missiles or guns. No, no, no. When you are weak for your enemy see you weak, you are a small number. Your enemy have the torture machine. They think you are weak, but the fact your weakness is your strength. Your weakness conquer them. Neron, once he burned Rome just because he wanted to kill the Christians. But Neron is gone, and Rome, the Christians stay. So I pray that all of Europeans, they will listen to my message. Don't think I hate you, but I love to see Europe great again. Europe the Christian, Europe the peace, Europe where woman she can walk in the street and nobody will kidnap her or rob her or rape her. Make Europe great again. Thank you. God bless you. And God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya.